Rachael. Welcome to my living room makeover series. I just bought a house a couple of months ago, and I am finally at the point where I am ready to start doing some makeovers around the house. I have been documenting my journey here on YouTube to living a better financial life, and I am here to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along your financial journey. So yes, I am slowly making over my house on a budget. I was originally going to have one video all about my living room makeover. However, I've filmed quite a bit and I'm still not quite done. So I decided to make this into a multi-part series. I will leave a link to the full playlist down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Now, let's get into it. We'll need a second coat. Okay, so it is evening, night, dark. No, it's night. It is nighttime. And this is probably really bad lighting, but that's okay. The day is pretty much finished with what we're doing in here in the living room. And I just kind of wanted to give you a view of how it looks as of right now. And like, I feel like it's looking blue. Maybe I didn't want blue. I wanted gray with slightly blue undertones, but it like feels really blue. But maybe it's just like the blue painter's tape. I don't know. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted you to see the progress that was made. A lot of the time today was spent going to the store with my dad. We had to get a few more things like the actual paint, and then like a couple other things. And now I realize like I need to go back to the store again because the edging tool that I got, it's much faster than like a paintbrush, and more even, but it's also like really, really messy. Like there's paint all over my hands because it's so messy. There's even paint in my hair, but I don't know where that came from. Anyway, here is what it looks like so far. Okay, so of course I painted this big wall. It has been drying for most of the day, and this is kind of what it's like. My dad did the little insert in there, and he did most of this wall, and then he kind of had to stop. My dad has not been feeling 100% the last week, so that's really kind of like slowed down our progress for sure. But anyway, this is kind of where we're at right now. I actually did all of this up here because I was trying to like actually use up the roller as much as I could, and then I realized I got this little case thing to hold the roller in. Didn't really need to do that, but I did it. And this is kind of where we're at right now. This wall, I want to wait because this thing needs to get fixed down here. There's an extra hole there. We got another patch because there was a big hole here too, but this has been patched up. And we got another patch, but it's not big enough. Thankfully, I don't know if it's thankfully, but I can still use the size that I got because there are holes in the closet. I can't remember if that's in this video or not, but on the other side of this hole, there's another hole in the closet so that you could literally peek into the closet and like out into the living room from the closet. Kind of creepy if you ask me. And you can actually do the same thing down here. It's just, you know, there's not much to see. And then there's a box in the closet, so there's not much to see right now. There's still a lot more to do because, I mean, the room's not even officially halfway done. Maybe it's halfway because there's not much on this wall. Then there's still the hallway. That's kind of where we're at as of right now. Still need to do the hallway, and then there's gonna have to be a second coat for sure because you probably can't see it here, but it's definitely very like uneven. And a lot of spots where like, you know, the paint didn't come all the way through, like air bubbles and stuff that like popped up, and I was like, Dad, is this supposed to happen? Apparently yes, it does happen, and so a second coat is definitely needed. Should I have primed first? Maybe, but this is like paint and primer in one, so hopefully a second coat will do exactly what needs to be done here. It's a huge improvement over the brown, that's for sure. So just for memory's sake, because we still have to do this, this is the old color and this is the new color. Good morning. It is the next day. I'm looking at the walls, still trying to figure out do I really like this color? Yes, so it is the next morning, and I don't know how much filming I'm gonna do because like I feel like all the fun stuff has already been done. Like, do you really need to see the rest of it? I don't know. But there are a couple of things that I wanted to point out. First of all, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday because why should I get paint all over two sets of clothes? So this is my official painting outfit. So any day that I am painting, I will be wearing these clothes. But I also wanted to like show you the color in the daylight. And then I also wanted to point out the corner with the, the speaker that I had to take down. So I was able to break off the plastic part, and then I was actually able to get the screw out. There were two screws up here. I was able to get one out, and then the other one is still stuck up there, stuck in the stud, and then of course if you know, it's stripped. But my dad has vice grips, I think is what we're gonna try to get it out with some vice grips. And if that doesn't work, then my uncle has like a little tool where you can just cut off, like literally like cut off the screw. And like, God, I don't know, that seems dangerous, but at the very least, that right there looks way better than it did before. The whole room just looks bigger without the speakers hanging down. If I ever decide to have surround sound in my house, which I don't know if I ever will, but if I ever do, I'm gonna get like speakers inset in the ceiling, kind of like the can lights, or, well, I don't know what kind of lights these actually are. I don't know if they're full can lights or what, but something inset in the ceiling so it doesn't like come down, because it just felt like really, like it actually, as soon as I took those down, the whole room felt bigger. Like it was amazing. So anyway, here's what the color looks like in the daylight. This is it. To me, it looks very blue. I wanted a gray with blue undertones. Like I didn't want a gray with like, I don't know, with like brown undertones. I mean, there's different shades of gray, you know. I did not mean to say it that way, but that's true. There are different shades of gray. So this just seems very, very blue to me. So I don't know how I feel about it. But I don't know if it's like, is it the tape, you know, is that making it feel like it's very blue, or does it actually look blue? Like when I look over here, I feel like it still looks blue. I don't know. Regardless, it's 1,000,000% better than brown. So, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you think about the color, because I don't know. I didn't want blue. I did not want blue. It didn't seem blue on the card, but it's surrounded by other colors. It just seems very, very blue, and I don't like that. But I feel stuck with it because I've already bought the paint, and I just feel stuck. We've already painted. I mean, I guess like if I decided to change the color, like right now would be the time to do it, because we can finish, just like use this as primer and then put something else over it. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels really blue. It looks blue. All right, it's the last of the brown. The very last bit. You get the honors, Dad. Just a little bit of this brown, but the rest of it is completely painted and done. No more brown. Yay!
No more poop in my living room.
No more poop in the living room. You want me to do it?
Yep. I'm gonna film you finishing it up.
I get the last of it. We are stretching this out. But this is one gallon of paint, plus a little bit from the tiny can. So that's not bad. Yay! Go away, you! Go away!
And it slowly disappears. No more poop. No more poop.
Yay!
You can edit that out if you want.
Yeah. Yay! It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Yay!
I say it's major break time.
It is break time. This is a whole new house.
Living room and hall, anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because in here, it looks even worse in here. Because you've got like this kind of view, and this nasty green looks even nastier. So, how do you feel about painting the kitchen, Dad?
Not today.
I found a missed spot. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Get out of here, you brown. Get out of here. Better, much better. Almost time for a second coat.